What is going on, everyone? Artanis215 here for episode 31 of Artanis215's Let's Play. Today I have quite a bit in plan. Why am I getting some frame rate? Stupid obnoxious frame rate. Anyways, just wanted to show you something in here that I did. Just if you come over to the assembly table, I put in some gold. Well, like, those three were in there. I put in these 4 dies so that you can make the pipe wires. And then I told this supplier pipe to keep 2 diamonds supplied, because if we would stick a diamond in here, we could make a diamond chipset. So that's all cool. I moved my Steve's cart thing into here, because I don't know, like it happened to me twice, I don't know if these two are causing it to mess up and just have conflicts, so I moved it, and then if it does screw up again, I'll just like place panels on it or something and make it look not bad. We have tons of peat. I was in the world for a while, and we have, 2 stacks and a bit of peat, so doing well there. I also did some stuff with the autocraft system, which we will go check out right now. I set up a satellite pipe. For those of you who don't know what that is, go check out my most recent mod spotlight, the only one that's on my channel. Basically, I wanted to be able to automatically craft these guys, mining wells. So we have a pickaxe, but if you guys remember, pickaxes never stack. Anyways, you guys know the recipe to the mining well, right? It's these 4 items. Well, pickaxes don't stack, so I had to use a satellite pipe to tell them to go in here, and then it works. I also added diamond pipes. Basically just 6 pipes, and if we go right here, I want to say this is one that I added. This is the ender chest, and then there's one here, the chest of course, and then stuff from last time. Now we're gonna get into nuclear power here very soon, I promise. Like just trust me, I'm getting into nuclear power very soon. So I think one thing that we need to do today is set up a way to automatically craft water cells. So we're going to need an automatic crafting table, of course. I actually think I can do everything down here. And 4 pieces of tin. So if we go right here, one of you, and then we're going to need 4 pieces of tin and an empty cell. Like that. And there was some frame rate, my bad, I don't know what's up for that. So if we come over here and we just, whoops, come here, right there, thank you, knocking down all my torches, making messes, and then we put this guy right here. What we can say is, whoops, oh crap. Well, let's try this again with the right pipe this time. Like a boss. Okay. Go ahead and make this one up while we're at it. So what we can do is we can say that if you put 1 empty cell in, you will get out 1 water cell. Cool. And then what we're going to say down here on this guy is that if I give you 4 pieces of tin, you can make me 16 empty cells. Cool. So it now knows how to make water cells, and we can just go and request them if we want. But I'm not going to because I'm lazy. Why would I do such a thing as request cells? Come on. So that looks nice. We have our industrial alarm. We'll be getting around to some of that soon. But first, we're going to go to this guy. There's a reason I didn't click on him earlier. We have apiaries. 8 of them. And there's a reason I have that many. I want to drop this wrench off downstairs. I went and did a lot of dimension hopping. I just hopped through my current dimensions, and I went traveling, and that might be what's causing some of the world lag. All around, all over the place, and I found a grand total of 8 of these different types. I wasn't looking for anything but these. Just looking for these 2. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab out all of our forest, all of our meadows. And then, can we do 1, 2, 3, 4? Yeah. We can actually just go ahead and toss down these flowers, like right here and here is where we'll put them. You know me, I have to have everything oriented properly. There we go. 8 more apiaries. And I just wanted to get a ton of production going on for bees. Because what we need is we need bees, and we need a lot of them. And I was going to do 2 rows, but I decided against it. There, more efficient. Did I lose one? I know I had a forest queen. I mean, another queen in here. Did I throw her somewhere I shouldn't have? Where is this queen? Princess? Why must you evade me? Lots of stuff that I still need to realize. Alright, let me... Oh, there one might have been. No, these are all just drones. Let me track her down, and when I do, I'll be right back and I'll stick her in there. I don't know where she went. It's really weird. Because I know I had another princess. Because I put exactly 16 bees in there. Weird! Anyways, I'll be right back. You're never going to guess where I just found my bee. You're never, ever, ever, ever going to guess. In my pearl bag. Right there. Stupid Meadows Princess. Anyways. You get to work now, and so now we have 8 more apiaries. And we have 6 over here, so we're up to a lot of apiaries, all producing stuff for us. And I've just been kind of trying to do a lot of stuff off camera with crossbreeding and getting some purebred stuff going, so that, because I don't exactly need the bee stuff. It's nice for all the wax that I get, for the wax capsules for my forestry devices, but aside from that, I really don't use all that stuff. I mean, I do use the backpacks a ton. But, whoops. Not using other things a lot. So I think I'm gonna let this guy keep running. Or, actually, I'm gonna shut him off for the time being. Just for right now. Because there's no reason to leave it running when I don't actually have anything that needs peat just yet. I may start getting some machines hooked up from forestry, like some more tree farms and stuff, and once I get a bunch of farms going, then I'll have them all running on peat instead of solar. But what I want to do I have... Get in my gray bag. Let's check. Gonna need 2 of those. Ouch. bunch of golden conductive, which I should still have a... Yeah, I still have quite a few. And then I'll grab my red power bag and I'll grab a lever. I actually could use 3 levers, but whatever. I can get them out now. Oh, I shouldn't have thrown that redstone in there. That was kind of stupid. That's okay. Okay, cool. And then I'm gonna need 6 wooden pipes. And I'll just toss that back in there. Okay, so that's just more infrastructure set up and ready to roll for when I add in my other engines. I am not going to add them in just yet, but expect in the near future that I'll be adding in some more engines, and I may make another room specifically for that laser system, because I want to have it, maybe even set up another system somewhere in here with another 9, and then have 9. And then have 2 tables with 9 lasers running. I don't know. We'll see what goes on. But for now, let's get a wheat farm. Hey, perfect use for peat. So wait, was that a wheat farm or was that another tree farm? That was an arboretum. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I meant to make it an arboretum, I think, but I don't know if I want another tree farm. I mean, look at this amount of wood. I may end up making this an infernal farm. Or I may end up making it into a rubber tree plantation, because if we look in my mod items, low on rubber, not low on resin, so I guess I'll just chuck some of this in there and let it do its thing. But you know, we're okay on resources, I guess. Another thing that I did is I needed to go to the Nether to get glowstone, but I saw in Direwolf's video that Ender storage is not liking the Nether very much, using portals. So I made 2 linking books, and if we just click on our linking book, you can see the interface has changed. That's in the latest version of Mystcraft. And we'll just travel to the Nether, and bam, we're here. Blaze spawner, there's our deactivated portal, and here's our book to the overworld. So we can just click on it, and we'll spawn back in, right here, by our Nether book, because that's where I set them up at. Where I decided to put the 2 books. Now, kind of trying to decide what I want to do. I had a plan, but then I totally forgot what it was. Like, I wasn't going to do nuclear stuff today. because I have a lot of infrastructure set up that I need to do for that. I wasn't going to start on biomass just yet, because we don't really need to start on that just yet. I might go ahead and add solar panels to my auto crafting system. Yeah, I'll do that, because that's one thing that I just use. Well, I'm going to start using a ton of more red power. Red power. It's red power. What are you talking about? Bluetricity in the very near future. So I just kind of want to get stuff set up so that I don't have to worry about running out of supplies. Grab out another basic logistics pipe, and maybe we'll automate our bees today. That sounds kind of like it's a fun idea. I don't know. I'm not 100% decided on that plan, but it sounds like it's a pretty good idea, because when I get purebred stuff up, it's nice to just be able to have it be ready. Now I am going to try to avoid using these 3 spots, because those are other spots that I can put satellite pipes on. So if you notice me kind of dodging around there, don't let it bother you that my crafting system is kind of not even. It will be eventually. I just don't want to have anything in those spots. Import. And I might consider setting up... Oh, I know what we can do today. I have a way better idea than that. We're going to set up a wheat farm. Not a wheat farm, a wool farm. Because, well, we need a wool farm. Badly. Let's go check on our dogs. So, we have our dogs just chilling back here, not doing anything. That's fine. I don't care if they don't do anything, they can just relax. I love that HV solar array. That's like my accomplishment in this world right now, because it took like an hour to craft. It took a lot of episodes to get the resources to do it too, so I'm happy with it. I know I'm umming a lot today. I kind of just started recording, but I wasn't completely sure what I wanted to do. I think I'm definitely going to build a wool farm, because I'm probably going to do a frame quarry here pretty quick. So if we just go, we have, I want to say it's 16 colors, so there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 colors. So right on 16. Now I want to say I need a deployer. That's easy enough. I'm going to need a block breaker. No, I'm not going to need block breakers. I'm going to need transposers, which is just more stuff. And I am going to set up another logistics pipe with an ender chest, and we will see why here in just 1 minute. Actually, I'll just tell you as I'm getting the stuff for it. So you guys know me. I go and I do my stuff in out in the world, but I end up either setting up my logistics systems a lot, because I seem to be constantly needing more resources than I carry on me. Well, I'm about to resolve that whole issue. So 4 blaze powder, 3 leather. I have leather. Then we'll go ahead and request a ender chest. But I'm always like short on resources, or I'll forget to bring something, and then I either have to go back to my base or set up logistics pipes. Well, I'm kind of honestly sick of forgetting things like redstone. So what I'm doing is I'm going to set myself up, and I can't remember uses, is that a supplier? No, a supplier's with the lapis. But what I think is I'm going to have a little supply system. And my supply is going to be, I want to say, for supplies, I'll do green, green, green. Do I have any cacti? Must have ran low the last time all these machines were running. Or wait, what's going on? Why are my machines all going dead? I mean, this guy has power. Is that really causing an issue? So, I mean, I'll just move that if I have to, but we'll just do this really quick. Get out our green bag. We need to be fast with this too, though. Get our wrench. And we'll just orient that guy that way. And that should start draining power to this. Huh. That's really strange. So I think I caused a feedback loop, is what I would put it as. And it just messed things up. So what I'm going to do instead is get that block out of my way. Get rid of this guy. Get out a piece of cobble. And then I can just set up this. I'll put this guy right there. Make sure he is oriented the correct direction. And then I'll hook up a cable like so. So that should allow, oh wait, no, not right there. Well, I guess I wanted to be able to go from my MSU up. So that's going to be a bit more tricky. I may just have to rerun some piping down here. Let's just move some stuff off of our hotbar. And we'll just move some stuff around. That should be a slightly better spot, maybe. So maybe if I were to set it right, like here, orient him this way, and like that, then I can drain energy from this into that. What am I doing wrong? Oh, I'm not going in the input side. I have a much easier resolution to this whole issue. I'm going to run it like I did before. And that way it did give me problems, but I can resolve them easily. So set this with the 3 dot side down, 1 dot side that way and up. I didn't think it would cause a feedback, but it did. So I will just go like this. Huh. Like, that guy's staying charged, but his energy is going in that side. And I can't just block it with red power, that's the problem. Like, if I could just stick a cover up there, I would, but I can't. Okay, here's the plan. Okay, come up here. Fix this wall. Then what I can do is I can just run my glass fiber cable up there from this guy. It's going to be oriented like for my lap pack so that I don't have to like charge this thing or anything. Wrench. Move this down. And then what I can do is that I can run this into here, right? Well, that's still going to cause a feedback loop, but Industrial Craft lets us do something, and if we just go, we have painters. So what I like, the two colors that I like to do are green and red. So let's grab out a piece of cactus and some rose red. Oh, you piece of crap. Okay. Whatever, let's get these three out of my inventory anyways. So green, green, and green. Green. Then we'll teach this guy it. We can pick him back up. And run over here. Frame rate. Bad frame rate. Bad. It's probably that feedback loop that's causing it right now, so we need to fix that soon. So how do we make a painter? 2 iron, 3 wool. See how much we're in need of wool? We just need wool. I'm just going to take 1 and we'll leave a stack of wool really quick out of our transmutation table. As much as I don't want to do this, it's one of those things where I just don't have a ton of choice. There. So I think now I can put my lap pack back away along with my green stuff. Put that back on my person. That'll actually stay down here for just a second. So we're going to need 2 pieces of iron per. And then we can just go 1 like that. Come on. Now we have our 2 painters, and what we can do with these is we can just drop down here, and we can paint this guy red, and this guy green, and then they won't touch. So basically this guy will input into here. Because right, high voltage goes that way. So this will output up into here, and then he will send along to all the machines. Now I'm going to test this by breaking this cable. And then I'm going to somehow get up there. Okay, so now all that we need to do is break this cable, and we'll throw about that much in there. So this guy is staying charged, right? This guy is staying charged. However, this guy has lost some energy and is losing energy as these machines require power. So there we go, all set up exactly the way it should be. Okay, let's go finish this up by setting that right there. And closing up our ceiling. Okay, so over here, where do we want this chest? I will move this pipe. No, I won't. Let's put it somewhere close, I think. Right there. So we'll put a supplier right there. And then I'm going to grab my remote order and I'm going to request items that I commonly run out of. So I think we're going to get about stack of that, half a stack of that, half a stack of wood, we'll put half a stack of iron and gold in there, and I think those are like the main items that I run out of. Now we're going to do a quick disconnect because I do not want this guy trying to request these items whilst I am filling them in. And I can always add to this. So we'll do redstone. No, we're not going to allow partial requests. Gold, iron, and wood. Now let's toss these items in there. And then we can just reattach this, and this guy already has his supplies, which I have requested. So now what I can do is I can just grab out my green bag and open him up, and that's all my supplies. So there we go. And this guy is my return items. Cool. So now we have a supplies chest that we can just set up supplies and have them. What else am I going to need? I am going to set up, I don't think I'm going to need deployers or block breakers. I mean deployers or transposers when I do a frame quarry, so I won't set up those down there. Do I have pneumatic tubes auto-craftable though? No, of course not. I'll set that up off camera at some point in time, so we're going to need... Nope. 16 pistons, 16 chests. And 16 redstone. I have 5,000 cobblestone, that's obscene. And my digger's backpack has a lot of junk in it, apparently. Oh yeah, that must be from when I went to the Nether. So use junk. We'll grab out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I guess. And 6, 7 for good measure. Cool. So we'll go ahead and put those right there. Chest, pistons, then chests. Right? 16 deployers. And then we need transposers. So we're going to need 16 more pistons, 32 wooden planks, and 16 redstone. So $16 of you times 2 with those, and 16 of these. And do I have a lot of pneumatic tubes on me? Because if I don't, then I'll auto craft those up. I have plenty, so we're fine. Come on, crafting system. Let's go, let's go. I want to make some wool farm. We're probably going to need quite a few fences now that I think about it as well. So we have 17 fences. We will just go into here and grab out that much wood, and we'll turn this into fence. $59. That should be enough. Let's hope. And then I know I normally do all this stuff off camera, but I just feel like crafting all of it right here today. Get our 16 transposers, our cobblestone, fence. Cool. So I'm going to sleep through the night, and basically what we're going to do is we're going to have to pick out an area where we want to do this. Because it's not going to be huge, it's just going to be 2 rows of 8, and then we're going to have sheep in those. So I mean, it's not a huge area, but it's going to be not super tiny either. Right here looks nice, I think. Oh, they all know. They're like, oh god, he's coming to take our wool. Yep, that's right, sheep. I am. I'm coming to take all of your wool. So now, we're going to need a 1 wide gap in the middle, transposer, deployer, and then we're going to need cobblestone, and our sheep will go in there, right? That's yeah, I think so. Only those need to be reversed. Deployer bottom, transposer top. I do want to try something though. Come here, you. Yes, you. Ah. You're mine. Mr. Sheep. You can fit in there. So I need to condense my design a bit. Ah. Ha. In your little pen. You will stay. And this actually makes my life easier. Because now that they fit in there, I can just do another one right here. Whoops. Alright guys, so basically I'm just going to set up another however many of these, 14 of these in rows, and there'll be 2 rows of 8, and then I'll be right back. I won't put the sheep in just yet, but I'll be right back. Okay, one set up sheep farm, kinda. We're not quite there. We have a few little guys that still need dyeing. I need to re-dye them to white because, well, that's the color they need to be. So let's pop through here, and I think I need 3 pieces of that stuff. Now the reason I want to dye them white, the reason I did this off camera is because, well, I found a ton of sheep over there, and I just wanted to get them into here. Now we have white sheep. The reason I'm dyeing them white and not leaving them colored, because I am going to dye them all eventually anyways, is I want to know which sheep are which. And if we just come down here, come here, Mr. Squid. You should go right there. I think I can. Why aren't you just lame? No, I cannot. That really sucks. I'm gonna have to go animal hunting for a minute. See if I can't find some stuff to turn. Hey, there's a sheep. Alright, so I'm going to go hunting for some sheep here for a minute, and when I get the... Wow, did I really miss that one? That sucks. Dimension hopping for those, and there's one right there. Hey, there's a stranded sheep. I'll be back. This is what I was going to show you guys, is this step, but I couldn't do it on Squid for whatever reason, so I'm just going to hit R on this guy. And there's a sheep. Voila. Okay, so now I need to go make dye, and I'll be back when I have all 16 colors of dye aside from white, of course, because, well, who needs white when you have like 13 white sheep? Anyways, I'll be back. Okay, and we're back. Let me just... I have been using my supply bag as like extra storage, which has really been nice. So let's go ahead and get down there, and we're going to dye some sheep white. Don't look at me like that. Get dyed. Okay, so then I'm going to pull all my stuff off my hotbar, aside from my Ring of Arcana, of course, and we're going to go white is done, orange, magenta, yellow, oh wait, light blue yellow, lime, pink, gray, light gray. Okay, so we have our white sheep. Our light gray sheep. So after light gray, we need cyan, purple, stop messaging me people, blue, brown, green, red, and black. Okay, cool. So you, blue sheep, brown, green, red, and black sheep. Awesome. So let's jump back up to my house really quick. Whoa, that was a bit of a lag. Lag spikes! And we'll just toss all this dye back in here. And stuff. Open up my ender pouch and we can grab out all of our other junk. And throw a ring back down there. And that looks nice. Okay, so now we're going to need a timer. I should really just set this in my auto crafting system. Oh yeah, I forgot to reload one. Okay, let's just put this guy in our auto crafting system right now because I use timers so much. Unless I already have them in there, which I don't. So, recipe for the timer. We're gonna need 3, 2, 2, and one of the other ones. And then we're going to need one of those. Don't believe I ordered up an automatic crafting table. Come on, crafting table. How about that guy? So we can go 3, 2, 2, and then one of these guys. Cool, now we have a timer. We'll grab out this wrench. And bam, there she goes. Up here, do do do, do do do, do do do. Ah, that's not what I wanted. That's okay, I'll stick the pointer in the system and it can use it. Be right back. Here goes timer. That should have pulled this guy out, and it did. And we will end up with a timer over here quite soon. So we're gonna need a bunch of pneumatic tubes. Pneumatic tubes. We're actually going to need, I think, 32 pneumatic tubes. We're going to need some of that, some stone jacketed wire. Probably should go ahead and request up 3 of these, or 2 while we're sitting right here. Just in case we need some more stuff. I don't know what we're going to need really. I'm just kind of playing it by ear, and we will see when we get down there. I'm pretty sure I'm also going to need a repeater. Yeah, I will definitely be needing a repeater. Do I have one in here? Anything? No. We'll grab out this. So, this repeater. So, 3, 3, and one of the others. So, 3, 3, and one of everything else. Right? Nope, 2 cathodes. Cool. So 3, 3, 2. 3, 3, 1, 2, I should say. Come on, you can do it. There we go. And this recipe is pretty easy. It's just 3, 3, 2. So now I have a repeater. And that's for delay. So, oh, we're also going to need about 32 pieces of iron. I'm sure you all know why. If not, I just spoiled it for sure. Do. Hey look, sheep of many colors. Chilling out. So, let's come down here. And we'll craft them about 8. Wow, I can't speak today. About 8 shears. Hey, maybe in the future I'll upgrade these to dark matter shears. Sheep, you're asking for dark matter shears. You better be quiet. Dark matter shears are not very nice. Well, crap. There. So now we have that. And that. So now we should have deployers in all of those. Shears. I just want to make a little bit of like a pad here for me to work on. So what I need to do is run some red alloy wire. Probably just right down the middle here. Yeah, and it is connecting the machines like it should. So this thing's actually only 16 long, I want to say. So we'll grab out our lovely little supply bag. And this should have what we need here. So this should be the right amount. Okay, cool. And I'll make 4 more just because. You never know, you might need them. So now what we need to do is we need to hook up our timing system and turn the volume down so those sheep aren't quite as annoying. Am I on peaceful? That explains a lot. So what we need to do is we need to have a timer. Probably I'll do it right there. And we're going to set this guy for, let's say, once every minute. We're going to have a repeater right here. We're going to set this guy up 3 ticks. Yeah, that sounds good. Or wait, this needs to be backwards. So what we need to have is that there. We're going to want a lever. Goodness, I had one? Shocker. Okay. And then on this side, we'll have our repeater. Something like this. Yeah, that should work. And then, good thing I kept those, I might need them. Probably, trying to think here. Looks like I'm gonna need one more red alloy ingot, so one please. And I should have enough of one item in here to... I have basalt, but let's just stick with the theme and grab a piece of stone out. Look at my messy inventory. That looks better. Go ahead, and we're going to need a few more of these guys. And some more of that. So that should do. So basically what I want here is I want another piece of this right here. And then my stone jacketed wire. So what this should do is, let's simulate this by removing this guy really quick. Let's move my lever up. There. Oh, wait. I want this guy to attach. We'll just have our redstone pneumatic tubes come by. So I didn't actually need to make those, but, you know, it's fine. So that'll be where our chest is, and I'm probably going to go grab a golden chest. Maybe just an alchemical chest. I'll probably just grab an alchemical chest. But what'll happen is this guy, our timer, we'll just simulate that with this, will go off. Actually, we're going to need a chest, because I don't think that those will drop out their contents. So do I have any in mod items? None. That's fine. That is alright. You know, if that table wasn't so laggy, it'd be better, but... Whoops. So I shouldn't need those anymore. And okay, so I'll sleep so you guys can actually see what I'm doing. Hey, what the heck? Alright. That'll teach you to be nearby when I want to sleep. I see myself. Doo-doo-doo. And down here we go. So this will be our receiving chest. This is where all of that cool stuff is going to go. So basically what's going to happen... Ooh, I don't like that. We'll get back at our timer. So what's going to happen... We'll give it 10 seconds. Is this guy's going to come around once every minute or so, because these sheep should eat their grass pretty quickly. And when he ticks, he will deploy all the shears, and then the transposers will go, and when they get a redstone pulse, they pull in a 3x3... why didn't you get sheared? You already ate, didn't you? So now we have all 16 colors of wool. So cool. Now we can just toggle this guy up. That guy must have got sheared twice. Toggle this guy up to, you know, a minute or so. Is what I would estimate it takes these sheep to eat some grass. I'll make it a minute. I'll make it 2 minutes. So now every 2 minutes this guy will tick. This repeater is just for a bit of delay so that they can all be sheared before the transposers go off, and that way I don't lose any wool. And then eventually I will probably need to come back through and just sneak in here and replace all these shears. I may just end up replacing them with dark matter once these ones are gone, but that'll be a while, and we'll have a lot of wool. Eat your grass. Thank you. Okay, so now we have wool production. Awesome. So not much done this episode. We just set up automatic wool, which is something we need badly, because I think I might do a frame quarry and then nuclear power. The nuclear power build's going to be gigantic, and it's going to take a long time just because of how many different things I want to set up. Like, I'm probably going to end up having, frame doors and piston doors and all sorts of crazy stuff that I have planned for that, whereas a frame quarry, while still very complex and entertaining to watch and use, not quite as resource intensive, not quite as time intensive are the two big things. Maybe we'll get some biomass production going on, and hopefully I'll be able to start crossbreeding some hellish bees. I'm really hoping. And then we can get our infernal farm going, which will be awesome. So anyways, guys, I hope you've enjoyed our Tennis 215. This has been our Tennis 215's 31st, I guess you could say, episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. Got our lovely little sheepies down here. This thing's gonna tick right now, and then all the wool comes in. I might need to expand this fence out by one, but I'm not sure. That should be enough to where they can eat, but who knows. Anyways, I'll be back in episode 32. We'll start some big builds now that I have wool production going on. Maybe we'll do some bee stuff. Maybe we'll completely automate the bees. Who knows? I'll just go all out and just completely automate them. Not completely, obviously, because I do crossbreeding, but like the pure breeds, like these ones, all the way down here. What? Why you no give me any comb, you jerk faces? Like some of these ones that are just pures and I'm just getting drones from. Maybe I'll set up a little corner over there where I can just automate, and then I'll probably have a wall of like different like centrifuges and that sort of stuff. And that's when I need my biomass, because centrifuges require power and they run a lot faster with lots of power. So I will see you guys next episode. I hope you have enjoyed, and as always, have a nice day and take it easy.